ORTIZ. It's only in New York. Teofimo Lopez and Claressa Shields.
I know you was over there doing videos.
Right now, I'm about to ask her like what's going on.
By the time you got there, but it wasn't that.
Christian Preciso, CPS Boxing News over here with Claressa Shields. How's everything doing?
Everything's
I feel good.
I feel good.
You were in the arena at Madison Square Garden. You were a viewer. We saw Lomachenko, Rigondeaux. How do you see that fight went?
Oh, I mean, Lomachenko dominated. And Rigondeaux just couldn't keep up, and Lomachenko dominated. He won.
A lot of people wondering like what happened. They said that Rigondeaux got hurt in his hand, so.
I mean, I don't know what exactly happened. I just know that they threw in the towel. You know, was I disappointed? Yes.
A lot of people got. I think a lot of people got disappointed.
Two double Olympic gold medalists fight against each other. I expected a better fight, but there was a weight difference and an age difference. But I think I kind of ignored it because it was just two double Olympic gold medalists. But
I think they only knocked out. It was from that night. It was Christopher Pitufo, the Puerto Rican guy. Then I guess that was the only, not the only good fight, but the fights that we had it before, they were like more exciting and everything. And this one is
and
like.
Shakur Stevenson had a really good fight.
Exactly, that was one of them.
Yeah, Shakur Stevenson.
Good fight.
Michael Conlon had a nice fight also. And also Michaela Mara, I think they're the only girl fight on the card.
Awesome. I really saw her very sharp and very confident and doing what she was supposed to do. Tell us about, like, I'm pretty sure that you were viewer. You probably know that what happened yesterday. That was King Kong versus, I think, if I'm not mistaken, Daniel Mars, something like that.
Something like that.
Tell us what you saw in that fight.
Oh, I just seen Luis Ortiz punching power, but I was more interested in the face-off after the fight. When Deontay Wilder got in the ring, and then Luis Ortiz.
What do you think about that fight for 2018? Do you think that it's gonna be King Kong versus Wilder, or it's gonna be first Wilder versus Anthony Joshua?
No, it's definitely gonna be Wilder versus Ortiz first, I think, because the fight was already made, and then I guess something with PEDs or something like that came up with Ortiz,
with the medication and everything.
But it did turn out to be that it was his medication for his high blood pressure. So I think that since the fight had already come to an agreement, that it should be easier now to come to an agreement for them to get a date and for them to fight really, really soon.
Definitely, and we'll hopefully see that fight happen, because a lot of fans, they requested, and actually the fans, they were kind of upset because Ortiz got pulled out of the fight. They put Mr. Esteban on that fight, and look at what happened. I mean,
Esteban wasn't a bad guy to put on the fight with Wilder, because he went the distance with Wilder, the only man to go the distance. So I think with them doing that, they were still looking for a competitive fight. So I think they did the right thing by grabbing Esteban. I think that Esteban came and he hasn't grown since the fight with him and Wilder prior. So
for 2018, we're gonna see one of the fights that a lot of people requested. Triple G Canelo. That's gonna be the second fight. What do you think on that fight? How do you think it's gonna go? Do you think it's gonna go the same, or that's gonna be totally different? Like the first one.
I think it depends on who adjusts better. I feel like Triple G won the first fight. I will say that. It was close or whatever the case may be, but I had it maybe 7-5 for Triple G. But I think that from the first fight, Canelo will see that Triple G is slower than him, and Triple G will apply pressure the entire fight. So I think that Canelo, if he's smart, he'll make his adjustments and use his speed to land more counters on Triple G, and maybe that'll get him the decision. But for the first fight, I definitely gave the decision to Triple G.
Do you think that it probably is gonna fight on May 5th, or they're gonna waiver it in order that Triple G gets a little bit more older, and then after that they fight? Because I've been like reading some articles and everything that Oscar De La Hoya wants now Canelo face whoever wins from David Lemieux and Billy Joe Sanders. Canelo wants to face one of those fighters. So to me, I don't know if that can happen, you know, May 5th, or they're gonna skip it and then make it for September. What do you think about it?
I have no idea what I think that they're gonna do about that. I think that the fight should definitely be made, and I think that both fighters should have a fight. I think both fighters should have a fight in between before they fight each other again. I think.
Definitely. Tell us about you. When we're gonna see you back again in the ring?
I fight January 12th on Showtime in Verona, New York.
Oh, definitely. Well, New York is gonna support you. There you go, Claressa Shields. Tell us about your page, though. All the fans, they follow your story and everything that you're gonna do. Do you have a page like Instagram, Facebook? Tell us.
Yes, my name is @Claressa Shields on all my sites. CLARESSA Shields SHIELDS.
Thanks again for your time, and I really appreciate.
Yep, no problem.
Claressa Shields in the house. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, sweetheart.